Hello, love bugs. I hope that you are having the most wonderful day. Today, I am grateful because the team at Frozen District has hooked me up with a copy of their game House Flipper 2. I want to use this video to show you what I'm decorating for the first couple of houses as I work through the tutorial and give my honest feelings about the early part of the game. Firstly, we definitely need to talk about this first house. At least compared to the first game, we started off with a shed, and now we have flower beds and a porch and all of this stuff to get us started. So it is kind of nice starting with the shell of an actual house. But we need to talk about how we are professional house flippers and professional designers, and we let our family live with these choices. And I get everybody has different style, but dear Lord, the birds are a choice, and I could understand maybe as a highlight wall in a space in a dining room if you're just really into yellow and what are these parakeets. Okay, I get it, but the zebras over there and then the green and the red trim, I mean, everything about this is just awful. Truly, the orange and blue polka dots, I'm all for bold. If you want to live bold and do something wild, I'm definitely going to do some bold and different designs in this game. But none of this is cohesive. None of this screams joy. All of this just screams, I didn't know what to do, so I picked my favorite colors, threw them all together, and just had a prayer. But anyway, let's go ahead and go on our first job. So to get your first job, you have a nice little phone conversation with Tom, and then you are going to go ahead and check your email. We're going to Pine Cove Suburbs. And so you want to be a house flipper. Hi, I've been tasked with selling this little house, but right now it's totally a mess. I need someone trusted to help me clean it. I work with a new interior designer for the first and last time. She overdecorated the house, left the windows open to let the fresh air in, which wouldn't be that bad if only a raccoon didn't take it as an invitation to pay a visit. The aftermath is in the pictures. Oh goodness. Do I get to actually view oh, I do view the pictures. Okay, this is cute. This is cute. I don't hate. Oh, okay. I love trash pandas though. Can we talk about how cute the little trash panda feet are? Oh no. Oh, that's not great. They went after the fish on the wall. I mean, it's a trash panda. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, look, this bathroom, a little bold, but cohesive. I actually kind of love it. Now, before we get going on our job, I have to look at the store. While we don't have a lot unlocked yet in the game, we just have some of our initial building elements and our initial items. A girl has to go and look at some swatches because this game is famous for giving us a lot of different versions and swatches for our items. So I want to see if it's still as awesome as it was before. Now, this is a garden pavilion that you would think probably doesn't have a lot of swatches. So let's just go look together and see what it's offering. Oh, look at it. Okay, so the base, details A, details B, and roof can all be changed. Let's look at how many options we have for just our base. Oh, there's cork. There's damaged paint wood. Oh, interesting. So we can even do... Oh, look at this color palette. Look at this color palette. Drab, faded, rich, and pure. Oh my goodness. Cozy games. I've just got to say, pay attention. So custom color wood. Let's change our wood. Let's change what color we want our wood to be. Let's go wild with this. Is this a pattern? Oh my gosh, we can put patterns on it like the birds from inside the house. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So we can essentially wallpaper our patio. That is insane. Look at the detail in this game. Okay, so then, or just our basic wood color, whatever it is we want to do. These are our details. Okay, so this is the flooring. So then you can pick your flooring that you want, and it's going to give you lots of different options for that. Your roof, choose your different roof style. Wow, this game is gonna be awesome for us decorators. But first, we have to do the basics, just like in any game. Go through some tutorial stuff, learn how to play the game. I'm going to go through all that stuff and not take you all along with me because there's plenty of videos for that. But I do want to show you my decor ideas and things that I end up decorating. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. My first cleaning job is complete, and I do have some thoughts, some of which that kind of coincide with the original House Flipper. Something that I felt about the very first house flipper is that some of the controls and whatnot were not super intuitive. And I found myself having to go to YouTube or to wherever to figure out exactly how to do certain things, or even relying on my chat to teach me how to use certain items, just because they give us so much information so quickly in the game. And sometimes if you click through something really quickly, you'll end up missing some of the information that you need, or if you're just not good at retaining it. I don't know if there is a way to review those notes, but while I do think that once you watch a tutorial and you understand a couple of things, you'll be all set, I do just want to mention that if you are someone who maybe doesn't play games like this a lot or never played the original House Flipper, you definitely could benefit from watching like a YouTube video on some tips and tricks before you play the game. All right, but let's move on to my next house because I want to decorate, y'all. Love bugs, it has finally happened. After getting through a couple of cleaning jobs, I finally have something to decorate. I have to clean up this basement and then redecorate it to be something that they would like to live in. So here is the before and the after. I couldn't do quite the decorating that I thought that I was going to be able to. I thought I was going to be able to start like changing wallpapers and changing flooring and changing colors. And it was really just about opening up boxes and then redesigning the space. But I do think that this works really well. I like that there's a lot of space around the pool table for them to be able to play. I like that there's a little space over here for them to sit and comfortably play some board games. And obviously a little sitting spot to go do some video gaming as well. I am really looking forward to what it's going to be like in the game once I can really make more choices though. So let's keep going. Love bugs, I think I'm finally here. My first official house flip. I am so excited. It is disgusting. It's a mess. It looks horrible. But I think it also is going to allow me to make a lot of choices. I think the client, I was told the client has very, very specific tastes. So we will see what I can come up with to both meet the client's taste, but also make something that I am actually proud of in the game. All right. I'll see you in a minute. Alrighty, love bugs. Now we're into the ridiculousness that is me playing any of these games. Did I go way too hard? Have I been 3-starred on this quest for like the last 30 minutes? I sure have. Did I decide to keep decorating? I sure did. So I didn't even do everything that I wanted to do because I did just kind of realize how ridiculous I was being. But look at my cute little beach house that I built. I took all of these squares that were kind of wrapping around the space and created like a little partition for a little desk. I made a little storage space that I figured is nice when you're coming out of the bathroom instead of like looking into the living room or standing in the living room right next to the bathroom. Nobody wants to pee while they know somebody else is just sitting right outside on a couch. Like, I feel like nobody wants that. I also wanted the living room space to feel a little bit separate from the rest of the space. So I made it like really dark wood, but then kept the rest of it really, really bright, especially like in your working space. You want brightness so that you're going to stay awake. Like, little tip for you, seriously, if you're where you work, if every day you're constantly falling asleep and you realize that it's really dark in there, get yourself a light. It can definitely help. I also wanted to mix 3 colors for the beach that I think look really great, even though oddly enough, they're not a color combination that I like personally because I don't like orange. I do think that peach with like dark blues and turquoise, like kind of aqua, I guess not turquoise, but like aqua blues look really, really good together. So I wanted to add that splash of color in here. When you walk into the bedroom, you can see it like really boldly. I also did gold accents because I just like it with those colors. I also continued that dark wall here in the bedroom, but faced towards the outside. So kind of like you can look at the beach from bed, which I think is pretty nice. I did this kitchen a little weird. I'm right there with you. It's a little weird. I wish that there was like a stool to put right here. I probably should have done that. But the idea was that you could really walk back in here and actually access everything. I was trying to turn it into a horseshoe shape, and there just wasn't a way to do it where all the cabinets fit and it looked right to me. And so I tried switching it up and putting this on the corner, and I actually really, I do kind of dig it because I do think like you could walk up here or have a friend over who could like make the salad while you're sitting here washing dishes or you're sitting over at the oven. I do kind of like that idea. So while it is a little not conventional, I do like how it kind of makes it a little bit more spacious and gives you seemingly more counter space, even though the counter space is the same. If we head out and go upstairs, yes, I redid the outside. Did I need to do that? Nope, sure didn't. The outside is a little bit more simple, but I wanted to continue that color story with the turquoise and the peach and that blue, but mixed with good light woods to keep everything bright and happy. So anyway, let's talk really quick about my first impressions of House Flipper. So it didn't take me too long to get to a place where I really felt like I had some creative freedom, even though I probably would have appreciated it a little bit faster. I do think the game has the same kind of not super intuitive tools that the first game did. It's not a major issue. Just again, if you aren't someone who plays games like this a lot or haven't played House Flipper 1 a lot, I would definitely recommend watching a YouTube video. Even the tutorials inside the game, they are very, very helpful, and I do think the tools are better than they were in the first game. But if you didn't play the first game a lot, I would say you'd benefit from like watching a video on how to play everything and use all of the tools in the game. And yeah, other than that, I am really enjoying it. Just some really normal things, like I did a ton of surfacing and whatnot, but the game within the quest does still think I didn't finish the surfaces, but I was able to get a 3-star anyway, which I do appreciate that. Even when I put down more surfaces that they're requesting and look, it doesn't give me a spot to send it, so there, or a spot to place it, excuse me. So I do feel like it is a little glitchy in that way in some ways, but at the end of the day, the decorating options, incredible. The things that you can do, incredible. The color choices, incredible. I got the exact colors that I wanted for this space, and that is unheard of in a game, honestly. Like the amount of items that are already for us to use on top of the ways that we can color them, change the wood. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So much about this is seriously one of the absolute best decorating games that you could ever buy, and it is worth every single penny. Alrighty, love bugs, thank you for coming with me on this journey of House Flipper. I can't wait to continue playing the game. Definitely doing some live streaming where we can decorate and make some choices together. So I look forward to seeing you over on my Twitch channel for some live streams of House Flipper. All right, I love you so much. Bye-bye.